Thinking about moving to Georgia, I was once in your shoes. I grew up in Queens, New York, spent over 20 years in South Florida, and then moved to Georgia in 2010. Looking back, there are so many things I wish someone had told me. Not because they were bad, but because they made me fall in love with this place even faster. I remember wondering the typical questions that everybody wonders. Will this actually feel like home? Would I fit in? Would I find my people? What I discovered was so much more than a new address. One of the biggest things I learned is that you're not just choosing a house, you're choosing a lifestyle. You're choosing where you'll grab coffee on Saturday morning, where you'll meet friends for dinner, where you'll take evening walks, where your favorite little spots become part of your routine. One thing I absolutely love is how every community has its own personality. That is the truth. Some towns are lively and full of events. Others are quieter with beautiful neighborhoods and parks. Some have charming downtowns. Some are close to the lake. And that's why I spend so much time helping my clients find the community that fits them, not just the house. What surprised me the most was how quickly this area started to feel like home. You start recognizing familiar faces at your favorite coffee shops. You discover local restaurants you keep going back to. There are festivals, farmers markets, concerts, community events. There's always something happening, always something to do. One of my favorite things about living here is that I still feel like I'm discovering new places. It literally still feels like vacation. A new coffee shop opens, a new restaurant pops up, a park I hadn't visited before. There's always something new to explore, and that's one of the reasons I personally love sharing local businesses and events with everyone who follows me. So, if you're thinking about moving to Georgia, don't just search for homes. Call me. Spend some time getting to know the communities. I'll show you around. Because when you find the place that feels right, the house becomes so much easier to find. I made this move myself, so I personally understand how excited and sometimes overwhelming it can feel. If you're thinking about moving to Georgia, I'd love to answer your questions and help you find the community that feels like home. And if you need to sell your home in another state before making the move to Georgia, I can help with that too. Over the years, I've built relationships with trusted realtors all across the country, agents I've personally worked with, gotten to know, and trust. So instead of searching online and hoping you find the right agent, I can connect you with a realtor I feel confident recommending. So you have someone looking out for you every step of the way, no matter where you're starting from. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to subscribe. I share videos all about living in North Metro Atlanta, local communities, real estate, and tips to help make your move a little easier. And if you have any questions about moving to Georgia or even finding a trusted realtor somewhere else in the country, leave a comment below or send me a message because I'd love to help.